ChatGPT is taking the online world by storm and it's making people a lot of money. So I've been playing around with this for the last few days and I'm completely blown away by just how smart this thing really is. So what I've done is put together a list of 7 different ways in which ChatGPT can make you at least $10,000. So let's jump straight in. So the first one is Chrome extensions and app creation. If you've ever had an idea for an app or a Google Chrome extension, now is your chance to bring this into a reality. So let's test this out. So make me a currency converter Chrome extension. And this is just literally off the top of my head. So let's see what it produces. So what it's doing right now is literally creating the code, and all you have to do is follow all of these steps. It's pretty incredible. A lot of money to be made in extensions, especially when you have the free version and then you have the paid version and all that kind of stuff and any extras. This is an absolute game changer. What would have taken you at least a month to figure out, to get to grips with how to create an app, it's now been done for you in under a minute. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is multiple ways rolled into one, and it's utilizing the freelancer websites like Fiverr, Upwork, and People Per Hour. And I'll link all those in the description box below. Copywriting services, blog writing, product descriptions, spell checking and grammar, SEO, content creation, and the list goes on and on and on. But all these services are highly profitable and people are willing to pay you for it. The human brain has limitations, but now you don't have any limitations and you have a real competitive edge. And that is thanks to this artificial intelligence. You can provide multiple different services at once on freelancer websites. Okay, so let's just take the example of blog writing, okay? So these people here are already making a lot of money selling this service. And look at the prices that they charge. So how does ChatGPT come into this? Well, let's say you want to create a blog post and it's for creating the ideal work from home office space. In a 500-word blog post, write about setting up the ideal work from home office. And you can get really specific with how you speak to ChatGPT. You can tell it to do pretty much anything. So if you wanted to, then you could take this a step further and you could ping what it's created over to Grammarly. And as long as you've got the premium version of Grammarly, you can make further alterations and make it sound even better. Let's go a step further. So let's go to problogger.com, and here you can see people are already selling this service. So let's move on to number 3, and this one is a really special one, but it takes a bit of time to really come to fruition, and it's writing Twitter threads. But I know right off the bat, just writing one simple Twitter thread is not going to make you any money. I know that. But the idea is that you make threads continuously over time and you grow your Twitter following. Threads grab people's attention, they increase engagement, and they increase followers. So let's type in, write a Twitter thread about how to invest in property. And there you have it, a step-by-step thread, really simple. So let's expand on this a little further. So can you expand on this using Robert Kiyosaki? And let's see what it does. So making money on Twitter now, growing a following just became a whole lot easier. And if you dedicate at least 6 months to doing that, writing threads consistently, there's no reason why you can't gain a following. Okay, so number 4, and that is YouTube automation. Now, there's a ton of different videos on YouTube about YouTube automation. What this will do is it will generate ideas and scripts for the YouTube videos. The only limitation here at the moment is that it cannot edit videos for you yet. But a real powerful tool to use is Veed.io, and I'll link that in the description box below. What it allows you to do is create videos without having to produce any actual footage or record your voice. So write me a video script on Bitcoin. And so we ping that over to Veed.io, and then you start to begin creating your faceless YouTube automation channel. So let me just show you one channel. This one's about motivation. It's got millions of views, and this channel is obviously making a lot of money. So the owner of this channel, I guarantee you, has never used their face in any videos or their voice, and yet they're making millions. So creating a video has just become a whole lot quicker and easier. This next one is one of my favorites, number 5, and it's Study Pool. Now, if you don't know what Study Pool is, it's basically where you can get paid to answer students' questions. There's literally people on here making thousands per month just from answering questions on topics like science, law, applied mathematics, and so on and so on. You can literally ask ChatGPT anything. You can get as niche or as specific as you want to. So let me give you an example. So write me a 500-word essay on how World War II started. Or write me a essay between 500 and 1,000 words on thermonuclear dynamics. Now, you will have to apply to be a tutor on Studypool, and I'm told it's quite a rigorous process. They're very, very strict on who they let in, and it involves answering essay-style questions, and there's lots of special criteria to hit. But you now have ChatGPT to help you and to boost your content. Okay, number 6. So, coding services. Now, you've just seen ChatGPT create code for an app or a Google Chrome extension. So, it can create code. It can also correct it as well. And coding is in extremely high demand. Businesses and entrepreneurs are willing to pay vast sums of money to anybody who is able to provide this service and do a very, very good job of it. And now you have another unfair advantage. You have ChatGPT to do all the work for you. Literally, I remember watching a video recently of a guy who made ChatGPT create an exact copy of Twitter. He produced all the code, and then it's just about utilizing the freelancer websites, advertising yourself on there as a professional coder, and then start giving it some time. Give it at least 90 days to get some clients together, produce some quality work using ChatGPT, and then from there you just scale and build. Okay, last but not least, number 7. And stick with me here, it's email subject lines. Now, I know what you're thinking straight away. How the hell is somebody going to pay me to produce email subject lines? Now, let me explain. There are a ton of businesses and entrepreneurs out there that are willing to pay somebody to produce really effective, creative, and persuasive email subject lines. Email marketing is extremely powerful, but only when it works, when people open up the email they get sent. So let me give you an example. Write me 10 persuasive email subject lines about side hustles. And look at what this thing can produce. It's incredible. All of the heavy lifting is done for you. So imagine for a second, you've got all these people on Fiverr that are currently advertising this service. Now, most of them, most likely, are not using ChatGPT. So imagine how much time and effort it takes to come up with 10 or 5 persuasive email subject lines. It's a lot of brain power, and we have limitations. But now you have an unfair advantage using ChatGPT. In a matter of seconds, all the work is done for you. If you pick 2 of these and just give it 90 days or even 6 months, work hard, keep using ChatGPT, gain some momentum and traction, and I promise you there's absolutely no reason why this can't make you at least $10,000. This is literally now a second brain, and this is just the beginning. So I really hope that you found this video useful. If it has helped you or inspired you, then press that thumbs up button below for me and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more future videos just like this one. And of course, I'm going to see you again soon in the next video. Take care.